So we're basically going to be talking around how to ensure customer satisfaction in community pharmacies and hospitals. But this is going to go a bit beyond just pharmacies because I believe as Nigerians, you may be running more than one business and everything might not just be in the pharmaceutical sector. So this also extends to the other businesses that you may have. The major objectives for this topic or discussion would be first, how to understand the importance of customer satisfaction in healthcare setting, how to identify key factors that contribute to your customer's experience, and how to develop strategies to improve customer service and also boost your customer satisfaction. So the four keys that we have here that makes customer satisfaction important in your business and in healthcare first is customer satisfaction in itself. The fact that a customer can use your business or use your service and actually feel satisfaction after using it. Second is customer loyalty. And this is the ability to have a customer think of you as their first call whenever they think of a particular service, particularly if it is a service that you offer. So the ability for your customer to have you like on speed dial, say, oh, I'm having this health concern, or if you're a pharmacy that offers medical advice, the first person they're thinking of is your business. Like they just have you on speed dial. Third is your reputation. Now there is a saying that your business reputation is just as important as your personal reputation. Not just because it is where you make money and the fact that any negative review for your business can, hinder the ability for your business to grow. But I think the ability to run your business as a brand, yeah, it makes it very, very important. It's I think it looks really good when people can say, just mention pharmacies that they want to use or healthcare businesses that they want to use, and your business name comes off top. And the fourth would be business growth. A satisfied customer is the best form of advert that any business can have. So of course we all are in the digital age. You want to run Facebook ads, you want to put it on WhatsApp statuses, or sometimes after a customer makes a purchase, you tell them, oh, tell people about my business too. But truth is, if you serve a customer very well, you wouldn't need to do that stress. You would just get referrals would be a natural thing for your business. And I'm going to talk about the negative consequences of poor customer service. Now, sometimes this could happen. It could be unintentional. Sometimes we're humans and we tend to make mistakes. But even as we do make these mistakes, we want to look at the consequences of what happens when a client experiences poor customer service with our business. One would be an increased volume of complaints, loss of trust, and emotional distress. In the case of increased volume of complaints, you don't want to have a case where clients are continuously complaining about your business. One, it could lead to rumors. Sometimes it could even be that it wasn't that bad, but being that we're humans, there's a way somebody will talk about your business. And if it so happens to be somebody who exaggerates, it would paint your business in a bad light to the public. Two would be loss of trust. Clients would not be able to trust your business anymore if they get poor customer service. It might be a case of maybe slow response, and they'll just be like, I don't want to use that pharmacy. They don't respond in time, or they don't open in time. Third would be emotional distress. We have maybe a client who is suffering from a severe illness, and then they try to patronize your business, and they either are neglected or they get poor customers. It's just going to make them feel even worse. And of course, we don't want that for our businesses. Another one, as I had mentioned earlier, would be, online negative reviews, word of mouth, media attention. Media attention might look a bit extreme, but the possibility of it happening, particularly, let me say, in a case where poor customer service or neglect of customers' attention leads to something worse happening. I wouldn't want to mention the name of this particular facility, but in Lagos, there is a particular medical center that is known as a death zone. You would hear people say something like, I don't wish for my worst enemy to even, go to that facility. That is media attention. Okay. There is also word of mouth. Now, in as much as negative reviews can bring your business down, you also want to know that positive reviews are the best form of advert for your business. And also, if your business perchance happens to, have customers who are very digital, they could go online. If there's anything, you do not want somebody to make a negative review of your business on a place like Twitter, because that is just a straight arrow like to the ground for any business of a sort. And then I would go to financial implications like compensation and legal costs. As I said, in extreme cases where you have where you delivered poor customer service and for any reason, something critical happens to the person you're dealing with. You don't know the kind of person you're dealing with. This could lead to you having to compensate the person. Of course, that would be coming out from your purse and would also be like a loss to your business. It could also lead to decreased employee morale. Over time, your staff, they would get tired of wanting to be in such a business with you. And high turnover rates, that would definitely be like a big loss on your facility. The more people are out there putting in these negative reviews, people out there are going to just mark your facility red, like, oh, I don't want to be associated with, this kind of facility. And knowing that as a pharmacy, you have standards that you're required to comply to and accreditation, you could lose your license if, for instance, you make a mistake or there's just this little negligence of serving maybe the wrong product to a customer. Yes. And they are able, let's say after all the medical tests, they're able to link it to your pharmacy, there is a high chance that you could lose your license. So you want to be as careful as possible, when managing your customers. Now, how to ensure that this doesn't happen? You want to make sure that as a business owner, you are well trained and developed to interact with customers, and also ensure that if you have staff on ground who represent you, that they are also well trained, because people are going to relate your staff with you. It's going to be, oh, that's how their boss is. Secondly, would be efficient complaint resolution. As soon as a customer walks in and maybe they have any complaint of any sort, please do not take it as do not look down on it. Like, every complaint should be taken with utmost importance. Particularly in this economy, most of the feedback you would get from your clients would be about prices. So you want to make sure that you work on that. And I think the last would be about quality control and staff support. Whatever service or products that you're giving to this client, you want to make sure it's top notch. You don't want to have any reason to have to get complaints from customers, and to make sure that your staff, they're also updated on all standards and compliance required. Thank you very much.